Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Tara and it is Virgo time. So we are approaching Virgo season. Officially on the 22nd of August is when we land in Virgo. Now this is very much a different energy than Leo, where we've been over the last little while, and I hope you've enjoyed the energy after the 8-8 portal, well, starting the new moon in Leo, the 8-8 portal, and then moving into the full moon in Aquarius, which was the last supermoon of this year. So I hope the energy served you well with your journey and with the changes that you are creating in your life. Now we go into the earth. We move into a more subtle energy regarding our body, regarding our practical, regarding maybe finances, career, all the earthy pleasures in life. Now, Virgo is taking us from a place of where we've been in Leo, where it's been very much about expression. It's been very much about maybe challenging ourselves, stepping out of our comfort zone, feeling joyful and optimistic, more in our spirit, more in our fire, more in, again, self-expression and love. And now we're starting to move more into our body and into reorganization and structuring. So Virgo, again, is an earth mutable sign and is very adaptable. It's all about moving and all about making changes. Very significant with the body. So it's a great time to start to develop awareness within your body, developing awareness within self and awareness within your space. So you may feel, as we move into Virgo season, as we enter Virgo season, you may feel this desire to make changes, desire to clean things up, desire to organize, to strategize, to maybe restructure or gain new perspectives around health and wellness, for example, as that is part of a huge aspect of Virgo. Now, if you notice the glyph of the Virgo sign, the M with the tail end of it curved in, it resembles the Virgin energy. Now, it is just only resembling that which is sacred. Honoring self, honoring our earth, honoring what is sacred for us. Now, when we move into Scorpio, you have the M with the end portion flipped out, which is all about sexuality, it's all about openness in the realm of, or in the aspect of that which is sacred. So we get to look at that which is sacred for us. Again, our body. What is important for us? What do we value within ourself, within our body, but then also in our outer environment, within our space, within Earth. So it's a great time to connect with the environment as well. So there may be a shift in energy with even in a collective viewpoint with how we perceive our planet, how we perceive our bodies. Again, health and wellness, organization, restructuring. So after we've come out of this full moon in Aquarius, which is all about individualistic self, a lot between the new moon in Leo and the full moon in Aquarius, it was all about individual energy, individual self, how we can express ourselves, how we can show up in the world, but also how we can influence and impact, positively impact humanity and the greater good, greater collective. And now it's all about restructuring and organizing that. So bringing things into practical form, what we have learned, what we have experienced, what we have gained within self, and moving it into a structure, reorganizing, again, cleaning up the clutter. So reorganizing things that just might not work for us anymore, might not serve us anymore, maybe becoming very detail oriented and systematic in how we want to make changes in our life, especially within the body. So if you catch some of my videos, I do focus a lot on body energy, body work, and how we store a lot of energy within our body as well. I do publish a lot of videos around this. So do take some time to check in with your body, to maybe even set a new regime or planning in place for maybe addressing a certain aspect of your health and wellness. Could be physical activity, going to the gym, losing weight. Maybe it's the diet. Maybe it's getting extra rest, extra sleep, being more mindful around your body and your physical energy. Maybe cutting old ties, maybe closing doors that need to be closed, honoring self, honoring our body, honoring our planet, Gaia, and honoring what structures can be put in place that are going to set our foundation, are going to improve aspects in our lives. So it's all about improvement, self-improvement, structural improvement improvement within our career again, maybe some recessing our goals and aspirations with our manifestations. So getting into manifestation, we have the new moon in Virgo on the 27th of August. And the new moons, of course, are all about clean slates. It's a new beginning for establishing new goals. And if you've already been going through the process of manifestation with the moons, with the lunar cycles, then use this energy to pinpoint the aspect of what I just mentioned regarding body, organization, restructuring, cutting old ties, or cleaning out the clutter for your manifestations. So know that all zodiacs, we have these aspects within us. And going through the zodiac calendar offers us an ability to ascend, to rise to a higher level consciousness, but also to understand aspects within us, because we all hold these traits and they all relate to a certain aspect of our life. So use this time of the new moon in Virgo to establish new manifestations. Start to assess different aspects within your life around, again, the body, around restructuring, organization, clearing out the clutter. Where can maybe you be detail focused or oriented in one area of the life? Sometimes we lose focus of certain areas and aspects of our lives, and then we tend to clean it up later. But now is the time to clean this up and to be very aware of certain aspects within ourselves or our environment, or even our home, within relationships, within structure, within how we work, within how we build processes within our day-to-day scheduling, for example. So anything of that nature that can be identified and worked towards or built into your greater manifestation, into your greater ask, is going to be very valuable. So use this new moon for setting your intentions, to be very clear with what you want as far as your bigger picture, of course, but also to be very aware that this aspect can play into a very integral role with your bigger picture, with your bigger manifestation that you're wanting to create. So there's your bigger picture, but then you can use this as a fine-tuning in one certain aspect that's going to lead to your bigger manifestation, that's going to help you build your bigger manifestation, your bigger goals and dreams and desires. After the new moon in Virgo, we have the full moon in Pisces. Now, this is a beautiful energy. The moon in Pisces is always very intuitive. It's very deep. It is very spiritual. Now we are in this energy. We're moving into this energy of earth, of grounding within self and paying attention to our body, paying attention to physicality, paying attention to earth, paying attention to, again, restructuring, reorganizing. But then we move into a very spiritual energy, a very deep energy on the 10th of September. And full moons, yes, do bring up energies to the surface. And I will be also publishing a video on the full moon in Pisces, because this is going to be a very transformative full moon about our connection with source, our connection with our higher selves, and our connection with our intuition and our spiritual aspirations and our spiritual connections within self. So this time, the energy is going to shift from the new moon, leading into the full moon, going in from the earth energy into water. So what we can release or what we can identify within self to go a bit deeper, perhaps with the intentions that we set on the new moon in Virgo. Again, maybe going deeper into body. And this is my realm. I love this energy of our subconscious, of diving deeper into what are we holding or what is within ourself that is maybe influencing some aspects within our body. This is one thing that I specialize in, is our body talks, our body sends us signals, and the more awareness that we can create within our body, the more we'll be able to fine-tune and heal ourselves, or to at least know what we need to work on for healing. And also maybe what we need to release, maybe old attachments or beliefs from the past that need to be released to offer us room for creation and room for enjoying our lives and healing ourselves as well. So this is a really nice energy. This is definitely in my wheelhouse of what I specialize in, moving into the body and being very conscious and aware and developing a very deep connection within our body, our old subconscious beliefs that are buried deep within, and how we can release them to offer more room and more ability to create and enjoy life fully. So when we hold onto energy within our body, we limit ourselves, and it's not just our body aches and diseases and pains and illnesses. It's also in how we interact with the world. It's all in how we interact, process information, understand interpersonal relationships, understand love, understand our family, understand ourselves. Huge. Is a multidimensional experience, that alone, our belief system and our body. and how situations from the past, from our childhood, for example, has played out into, or is playing out today within our physiology and within how we experience and interpret and react to the outer world. And of course, how we're creating our reality. So with that full moon is going to be very much, I feel, going into these patterns and what we are creating that's based on what we've been used to, and how we can break some of those patterns by going deeper within, deeper into our source of self and maybe into the past as well. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to, of course, be uploading a video on the full moon in Pisces at that time. But this new moon in Virgo, very much about establishing new intentions, clarity, and connection within the body, within self, within your environment, anything that needs to be restructured, reorganized, anything that can be cut out, anything that just doesn't serve you anymore. Cleaning the clutter is a big one. So you might be feeling like you want to restructure, reorganize anything from the home, from career, maybe relationships as well, maybe within self, within the body. Perfect time to do so. And then we move into the full moon later. So I will be, again, seeing you during that time in the full moon in Pisces, but I'm wishing you all the best. During this time, new moon in Virgo, I may be hosting a free ritual. If I do, I'll be publishing it through email and all my social media channels. So keep an eye open for that. I just go with the flow of things. So if I have the energy and time, I definitely will be hosting one. But otherwise, again, use this energy to work with new manifestation. It's a clean slate, new cycle. I'm wishing you all the best at this time and beyond. I'll be seeing you very soon. Take care.